Landmines and jellyfish, welcome back to Knives, I guess, and the pizza party's canceled because you don't know how to act. So here we are on episode 9 of the Superbudget Showdown, and of course this is my quest to find the best knife I can for within a few cents of $15 or less. And the ground rules, as always, are for within a few cents of $15 or less, gotta have a pocket clip, it's gotta be tip up, and it's gotta have a locking mechanism. And I've said it before, and I will say it again. Those 4 requirements make it kind of hard to find stuff. Most of it's tip down, or no lock, or, that sort of stuff. No pocket clip. And like 1 out of every 10 to 20 knives that I find will actually have all 4 going on, depending on which side I'm on. Today, we're going to go in on the Smith & Wesson knife that the much better half picked out for the Showdown. And this thing is $10.66 when I bought it. It's gone up to $13.99. It says it has 8CR13 MOV steel for the blade, fiber reinforced nylon scales that are G10 textured, whatever that wanketeering is, 2.75 inch blade, and you got your flipper tab, thumb stub, pocket clip is tip up, which is the Lord's carry, although it's not that deep of a carry. And here's the first problem I had. The detent sucks. Very, very weak. And I haven't had a lot of faith in Smith & Wesson to begin with. I've handled Smith & Wesson knives that other people own, and there's always, I've seen broken liners, I've seen screws totally gone, I've seen the world's worst pivots, blades that are heavily damaged from light use, just all those things. And some of the guys in my Facebook group said, no, they're doing a lot better. They're making much better knives now. So I figured, why not? And when I got this thing, of course, the detent was bad. It's a lot better than it was. That's a lot better than it was. So I tried to help the detent out by tightening it a little bit, and it didn't take much for the blade to be almost completely locked in place. Like, it was so tight, this thing would not move. So I loosened it back up to where I thought it was when I started, and I noticed there was quite a bit of blade rattle this way. No lock rock, just blade rattle this way. And I put it through Cardboard Slayer, and it got even looser. Picked up more blade rattle. And, Cardboard Slayer did okay at. I got about 35 good cuts through everything. Double wall, folded in half, with the grain against the grain, yada, yada, yada. And then it stopped shaving hair off the back of my hand. It will still push cut through newspaper stock easily enough. It's not the cleanest cut, but it'll do it. But it won't shave anymore, which isn't too bad stacked up with all this. It's not the best, but it's okay. And, it tucked in the waistband. It was very comfortable. There was no hot spotting. Nothing was digging in. None of this was rubbing. I thought this would dig in and rub, but it didn't. I can't complain about the comfort there. And for a small knife, the ergos in hand are okay. They are totally adequate. The one major deal breaker with this is that combination of detent and blade rattle. That is its undoing. Where does this place this in terms of the competition? I am pretty sure you can guess. It is a strong 9th place. It earned that 9th place. And the thing is, a weak detent alone wouldn't be enough to do that, because this thing has every bit as weak of a detent. But there's no blade rattle. Everything is put together nicely. The quality's there. And, this is a much, much, much better knife. And even though this thing carried badly, I still trust it to open and close like it's supposed to. And the detent is pretty good. There's no blade rattle, no nothing. It's constructed well enough for a budget knife, or a super budget knife. But this thing just kind of failed. And it's a sad swing and a miss too, because that pivot and that detent would have been easy things to deal with before it left the factory. So, we are on episode 9 here. We have got 1 episode left. That knife's already on deck, ready to go. I've carried it for its week, and I am ready to wrap this up. I've finally been able to start carrying nicer knives and the better stuff that I own and the stuff that I enjoy carrying more. Don't get me wrong. I thoroughly enjoyed carrying these 4 right here. A lot. These were fantastic to carry, and I would carry these again in a heartbeat. But I have so many other things to play with that these are going to sit here with this round of competition. If you've made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to the guys that are commenting on it. Thank you for the new subs. The engagement's making this more fun for me. And, I'm looking forward to doing the last one, seeing where the grand champion ends up. And, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers so we can start doing giveaways and other fun stuff. But with that, y'all have a nice day.